Welcome to DCA Adventure. I am Jay, back again with a midweek cryptocurrency market update. If you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. Do not want to miss any of these good videos. Oh, cut my head off again. This is not financial advice. Trading is super risky. Do not trade what you're not willing to lose, right? You guys know the spiel? I'm trading over at Bybit, Phemex, Pionex, Coinbase Pro, PancakeSwap. I'm a little bit of everywhere, but for the main ones, links are in the description. Use the links. You will get deposit bonuses and all kinds of other good stuff. If you are into stocks, Firstrade, link in the description. Sign up. They just added cryptocurrency, so super kick-ass. Sign up over there. You will get a free stock just for signing up. 0 deposit. Why not do that right now when the market's down? Right? Let me jump over to YouTube, make sure y'all can hear me. What up, tech man? What up, nerd? We got DogeLord Coffee. That one guy, Oz. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all. If you're looking for some cryptocurrency merchandise or some great tasting crypto coffee, get over to DogeLordCoffee.com or DogeLordApparel.com. We're just going to go ahead and run it now. Are you tired of getting your asses kicked in the markets? Learning how to trade is super rough, rocky road. If you are new and you're interested in learning how to trade, join the DCA Patreon group. Join my tier, Trading with the View. By doing so, you're going to get access to some trading tools that will overlay your candle chart, and it's going to help you in making better trading decisions, right? I'm not a guru trader. I'm not going to hold your hand and make you millions of dollars, but what I will do is give you the basics, get you started, show you where to look for, what to look for, when to look for it, and why to look for it, and get you going. So if that is something you're interested in, DCA Patreon group, Trading with the View. And what's up with the markets? I mean, damn, I've been telling you guys for weeks that I was super bearish, that we were going to see blood in the streets. Where is Bitcoin going? Are we going to 20K? I think it's very possible. We are down 24.5% for the last week on Bitcoin, coming in at $29,935. Ethereum is down 26.4%, right around $2,160. Tether is green. USD coin is up a little bit. Now, these stable coins, I'm sure a lot of you guys know with Luna and UST and all the stuff going on with that. We are going to look at it here in a minute. I would think that would poise the other stable coins to jump up a little bit. Everybody trying to get out of UST or Luna, vice versa. BNB is down 30%, coming in at $278. If you guys are starting to panic and you're thinking about selling, then you definitely are the herd. This is a 100% buyer's market. We are looking to trade. This is my favorite time to trade, is in conditions just like this. Absolutely love it, especially these 30-40% drops. It's not all the time this happens, you guys, so definitely want to take advantage. Long-term macro point of view, I'm still bullish on crypto, but for right now, short-term, I think we still have way more down movement to go. Way more. and we will get in there and look at that. Loud and clear. Appreciate you, Oz. So anybody that is involved with Luna or knows anything about it, I made a post the other day about getting in on UST. UST is the stable coin pegged, supposed to be pegged to $1. And so when you burn $1 of Luna, you can trade that for $1 of UST. When you trade $1 of UST, you are supposed to mint Luna, and then be able to get that over the market. So a lot of controversy going on with it, but the stable coin UST has lost its peg. It has went way down. I jumped in around 63 cents on the first dip, sold back at 90 cents, and have been doing that over and over and over again, like literally over and over and over again, and stacking my cake. I'm doing this on Pancake Swap. I did buy some Luna. I got burned on Luna. I bought a few Luna, I think 5 Luna at like $30. So I got burned there, right? I lost that. But obviously it was with money that didn't matter, right? What I'm doing right now, though, is I bought a shit ton of Luna at $2. I sold back at $5. So I made up and even made more, made up for my loss, and it still ended up with profit. So that was a very risky play that I did, but I made money, and that's why I love cryptocurrency so much, is for times like this where you can get in and the little guy can make some money here and there. Now, with that being said, I think this whole debacle is going to be really shitty going forward for any other type of USD stablecoins or any coin pegged to the US dollar. I think it's going to make regulation come down a lot harder, a lot quicker. And obviously it's going to be by our government, who does not know or understand how cryptocurrency works. So we're going to look at some news real quick. Now Luna's all the way, it's down almost $1, I think. Not financial advice, but from reading what we can read and getting the information that we can get, I'm buying little bags here and there, and then if it like spikes up, back to $5, $6, $7, I'm selling that shit. I'm gonna rinse and repeat, and I'm gonna do it again, right? I'm gonna keep doing it, because eventually they're going to try to stabilize the UST price, and then eventually after that is stabilized, they're going to stabilize Luna price. So with that being said, Luna was just 120 some dollars a few days ago. So Terraform Labs founder Do Kwon said Wednesday the company is supporting a community proposal that could help Terra USD, which is UST, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, regain its peg. Algorithmic stablecoins like UST are supposed to be automatically pegged to the price of another currency. By design, one UST can be redeemed or minted for exactly $1 worth of Luna at any time, which in theory helps retain its value. The project, however, later added a Bitcoin reserve as additional backing. UST, however, lost its peg and fell to as low as 66 cents on Monday, regained to 90. So that was right where I was trading. I got in at 63, got out at 90. On Tuesday, before slumping to new lows, it was farther down than 35 cents. During Asian trading hours on Wednesday, that was accompanied by a steep drop in the price of Luna. Kwon, who has been uncharacteristically silent on Twitter over the past few days, says there's a plan to bring the UST back to its peg. The price stabilization mechanism is absorbing UST supply over 10% of the total supply. Kwon wrote in a tweet during European trading hours, explaining how UST works, but the cost of absorbing so many stablecoins at the same time has stretched out the on-chain swap spread to 40%. So the spread is 40%. So you got to keep that in mind. You think that you're buying at $1, but you could be, there's a 40% spread in there. So you may not be getting at $1. You might be paying a premium of 40% before you actually get hit on that order book. So be careful with this. Watch your mark. Don't use market orders. Use a limit order. Then the spread don't hit you too bad. Lunar price has diminished dramatically, absorbing the ARBs. The ARBs, I'm assuming, they mean arbitration. There's been tons and tons of arbitration opportunities with this fuck up right here, right? All kinds of good ones. If I had Terra Luna set up, I would have done it. I know a guy, Colin Talks Crypto. I talk to him every now and then on Facebook, but he's been pretty quiet. He was doing some arbitrage trading, making killer gains while this was going on, and then I know he had a huge chunk of his crypto holdings, so I'm sure he's sick right now. Yeah, arbs refer to arbitrage or a trading strategy used by traders who buy and sell Luna and UST to maintain the peg and make profit by doing so. The only path forward to absorb the stablecoin supply that wants to exit before UST can start to repeg. There's no way around it, Quan said, adding that Terra endorsed the community proposal 1164, which proposes increasing the minting capacity of Terra Luna from 293 million to over 1.2 billion. That means additional Luna would be minted and sold in the market to try to bring UST's peg back to $1. So by doing this, you guys, is the big reason why Terra is falling. They're minting the shit out of it and then selling it on the market to try to stabilize the UST peg. So that's one pressure point on Luna. Now, I've seen rumors that the Citadel and all kinds of other people that were in on shorting the GameStop stock are in on shorting this. It makes perfect sense. I would not be surprised if this was true, that they borrowed Bitcoin and then opened up a short. If they knew how the tokenomics work with Luna and the stablecoin, you've seen this coming from a mile away. You really did. From all the stuff that I've read. Now, I'm not no fanboy of Luna. I don't even know what the hell it does, right? I'm only trading setups and doing stuff where I can make money. This is the most I've ever learned about Luna right here. Reading this right now, right? Because I don't pay attention to news. I don't pay attention to none of that crap. I'm paying attention to chart patterns. What the candles are telling me. Do I think Luna's going to go to zero? It's very possible. It could go down and touch zero. Very possible. I bet you it does. It probably does and bounces off there a couple times. But if it can regain and bounce back a little bit, I mean, it's been having very volatile strikes, spike ups. Like you get $2 to $5, 5 going to $10. So if you can catch them price swings, super good. Very risky. Be very careful. Again, don't be using money that's going to hurt, that's going to sting if you lose it, right? Because right as soon as I bought them 5 Luna for 30 bucks a piece and then literally got up and looked at it a couple hours later and it was at $1, I was like, oh, well, well, that's right, Mikkel, damn Citadel. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it would not put it past me. There is rumors that they did open up a short, and it would not surprise me if Luna devs and the people, you know, behind the project ain't shorting the shit out of it too. I know if I worked for them, I'd be doing it. I would have known about this and got it up and ready, and I would have been killing the short. Could you imagine shorting Luna if you had it in at the top? Damn it. Anchor Protocol also runs on Terra. I don't think it's really been all that messed up with, other than, you know, overall market going down. The proposal explains by allowing more efficient UST burning and Luna minting, which will in short term put pressure on the Luna price, but will be an effective way to bring UST back to peg, which will eventually stabilize Luna price. Meanwhile, Luna fell to $2.02 in the past hour as traders anticipated further supply increases to add to selling pressure on the token. So, if I would have read more into this and realized what it was, I would have definitely opened up shorts way higher, right? That's just what you do. You're able to take advantage of stuff like this. Another good one to take advantage of is not cryptocurrency, it's a stock, but like Netflix. Netflix is freaking way down, and it's done this multiple different times. Like when the whole DVD thing was over, Netflix crashed, and then it went right back up. So I mean, in my opinion, I just now, right before I got on the stream, got on and set up my buys for Netflix for tomorrow's trading window. Alright, so we're going to jump right over here to the good old busy bit. We are on this 3-day chart. I've told you guys about this 3-day death cross coming, where the 50 is going to cross under the 200 moving average. My 50 is the blue line, 200 is the red line. We're predicting somewhere right around the 16th, 17th of May. We're getting really damn close. We did have the 21 moving average cross under the 200, which was a bearish crossover. So that happened right here on this candle. This is all support and resistance that we drew on last week's video. As you guys can see, so far we are still respecting the boxes. We cannot break this bottom box. We cannot break down below 28,800. If we close below that, we're definitely going to see the 19,000. Yeah, 19,700, 20,000, somewhere right around in there. That box ends up right on the top. Let's stretch it out. I've been telling you guys for months that 20,000 was very possible in the chart. Everybody thought I was crazy. Proof is in the pudding right here, you guys. Right here on the left of the chart, we had support, we had resistance. That's why we're stopped right now. That's why we're hopefully we're going to go sideways and try to consolidate, make our move to the upside, but it's not looking good. I feel like if we break down below here, there's nothing to the left of us anymore to stop Bitcoin from going on a free fall until we get to that $20,000 mark. The top of the old bull run will be the bottom of the new bear market. Hopefully that works out. So 28,800 right around in there, guys, is the area. We cannot close below that. Definitely, if we get a close below that, we're going to see FOMO, panic selling, and I think it'll be relatively quick. But I think if we get down into that 20,000, I'm hoping that we bounce right there. That'll be another critical point where we really need to be keeping an eye on Bitcoin. Because if that area does not hold, then we're going to see $12,000. How crazy would that be? I'm honestly surprised we haven't got back down to 20 a lot sooner, but going to the daily chart, we can see the support zones on the daily a little bit better. So we did close above that area, and we're getting a green candle so far right now. Oh, we got tons of resistance, though, starting right back at the $34,000 area. Even actually right around 32, 33. And then it gets real heavy up into the 37s. So, going to be quite the fight, you guys. Quite the fight. But again, this is a buyer's market. If you were wanting to sell, you should have been selling way back here. You shouldn't be thinking about selling now on these huge ass red candles, right? Let's go to a weekly. Weekly looks bad too. We still are trading above that 200-day moving average, so technically it's still bullish. If that makes you feel any kind of betters at all, a little bit. So be watching Bitcoin, guys. I mean, the ups, we're really not going to go up that much. We got tons of resistance. Be watching for them down moves. Let's look at Ethereum. So in last week's video, we had a good trade set up on the weekly chart, so I went ahead and put a trade in. If you would have taken last week's trade and you would have just used one Ethereum, you'd be up $811, $812 right now. This would have been a short. You would have shorted one Ethereum. We went short. We were testing the 21-day moving average. We were right here, right where this red arrow is. That signifies where we put that short in, so it's a red line. We were testing that 21, and we were also hitting this trend line, so we went ahead and chanced it, took that short, played out great. ETH, same thing. We're still above the 200-week moving average, so it's bullish. We did get the bearish crossover 21 under the 50. Nah. But now I'll be looking for right around 2,300 up to 2,500 for heavy resistance on Ethereum now. In my honest opinion, we should probably just start DCA buying all the way down to the bottom. And I'll be yelling at you guys when it's time to take off for the rocket ship. Cake, one of my faves. Been doing pretty crappy. Last few days. We took a short on Cake last week as well. I think we were up here somewhere. I already exited out. If we go into the history, I think we can see here. Account history. Yeah, so Cake was closed for a $15 profit. I wish it said what the, yeah, this one was a minus 344. I don't know when I did that one. But it's cool that it keeps that in account history. You can do a trading journal, write notes in here, look at your positions, do all kinds of different stuff. I highly suggest you take advantage of the paper trading on here. Test out your ideas, test out your strategy before you actually put it into motion with real money. Let's see, Cake. I would probably look for a retest of $5. If it gets back to $5, I'm probably going to hop back out of it because I think it's going to go lower. UST. This is the stable coin pegged to the dollar for Luna. As you can see, dollar, 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 dollar. Boom, we break the peg. Which was freaking awesome. I bought here. Somewhere right around here. It was 63 cents where I bought. It's right around in there. Got up out here. Bought again back in here. I really wish I could have got down here at 26 cents. Because damn, that would have been freaking great. It got all the way up to 84 cents. So if it stabilizes back to $1, whatever you're holding. So if you got 600 UST, it should be $600 when it gets back to its peg. Luna, $1.14. Luna is at $1.14, about to get the bearish cross on the 21 and 200, which I don't really think it really matters at this point in time. It is under the 200 week, which is crazy. Or the 300, that was the 300 day, or 3-day, I'm sorry. Weekly, we're under the 50 week. We got all the way down to 80 cents. All the way down to 80 cents. Which what? Did you guys see that? So the daily chart, it's saying it's $1.14, but if I go to the weekly, it's saying, oh no, that's the average. I'm like, what in the hell? Yeah, it's messed up. These prices should be up here by the line. The line should be all the way down here. Screwed me up there for a second. Yeah, new Cake trading comp coming in 5 days. It is the Darnia, Mines of Darnia. or Daria, or however the heck you say it. Yeah, I staked a bunch of cake on there for a while for that coin, and then I even played the game a lot. I don't know if they're out of beta yet. I'd imagine they're probably out of beta now. I'll have to check that out. It's a pretty cool play to earn game. You just hit stuff with the pickaxe, and you earn stuff, build stuff, and then hit more stuff with the pickaxe. It's pretty cool. There we go. That's better. I was on hiking a sheet candle. That's why. That looks like a crazy ass candle, don't it? I've never, ever, since I've been in crypto, seen something this bad. Something go this low. How low did BitConnect go? Did it ever go to like 0 and then come back? We'll take a look at ADA. Some Cardano. So we were going to set a bot up in this area, and if you would have done it through here, you'd done great until you got to here. And then the market just completely shitted out. But ADA is down to 52 cents. So I mean, it was just at $1 not long ago, you know. Its high was at almost $3, a little over $3. So all these are worth $1 cost average into, in my opinion. For real, I'd be buying a little bit of everything. You can see a perfect trade here, how we come down, we go up, we hit the moving average, and then we get that doji candle. That would have been an easy trade. Why? We know that when we're trading under the moving average, it's acting as resistance. We know that when we have a doji candle, the market is indecisive, that it possibly means a reversal in trend. So that was just bam bam, two good things that are saying down. If you'd have taken a short sell here, you'd have done really damn good on ADA, or taken profit and bought back down here. Not very much information on ADA to like say how far. I think this is the lowest it's been for a long time, right? Or since it's been on Coinbase. It's crazy. What you looking at, Mikkel? What you want me to chart? I think Bitcoin to 20K is what I'm saying, you guys. I think it's going to happen. I think we get to the 20K level and then it's off to the races. I mean, you do got a pretty good point there. We have coins that are worth less than 0 and still doing things. So I mean we do. There's all kinds of them that have use cases that have no money value, no monetary value at all. Just the simplest little things like learning how to read moving averages and then using that on a daily, weekly, monthly time frame, it helps you get a way better overall look on things. Like I've been looking at the Bitcoin 3-day chart for months now, waiting for this death cross to happen. We've only had a couple death crosses on the 3-day chart. Let me go back here and we'll find it. Not very often. I should have just went to the index. Boom, right there. So we get a death cross. And we kind of went down pretty slow. I mean, we didn't rocket ship down, right? We stair-stepped our way. It was a nice consolidated drop. We did a nice, almost kind of a cup formation. Nice and slow though. You know, easy to get out of, easy to make some money. We had some capitulation here. We had a little bit here. Looking at this now, boom, that's a double bottom. You get a double bottom across there. And you know that's the bottom of the market, especially on a 3-day time frame. That's humongous. Double bottom, one right there, one right there. So, you know, not that bad when we got to 3-day death cross. We go back bullish. We take off. Let's see where we get the next death cross and see what it did. So over in 2018. 2018 we get to 3-day death cross and we went straight down. I mean, it wasn't like 2014. We gradually went down the hill. Here we dropped straight down, right? But we did have nice recovery. We still did like the cup. Still did a nice cup. You could almost say this is cup and handle. You know, you get the cup, your handle's right here. That squirrely shit I always talk about. Then boom. But it was quite a while before we got to Golden Cross, and even the Golden Cross, getting the Golden Cross, I mean, it spiked up a little bit, but... So just be watching, guys. We still got a couple more days until this death cross is going to happen. The last 2 death crosses on the 3-day chart, well, we kept on going down. So, to me, I feel like this is going to happen, and we're going to keep going straight down. What up, Gobbles, the 13th Goblin? That was a mouthful. What up, brother? I love how you change your tag all the time. Keep me on my toes. So yeah, I'm predicting around the 16th of May, we're probably going to see some more down pressure on Bitcoin. But just knowing how to read moving averages, I mean, you guys could have been ready for this. If you don't watch my videos and you know how moving averages work, you could have been ready for this weeks ago. Let's go to the monthly on Bitcoin real quick. That 50 month was matching up with the top of the old bull market a lot back in 2018. We finally got way up above it now. That 50 month is sitting right around 20,900, 21,000. Oh man, that's but check this out, you guys. Okay, so let's say that Bitcoin stays where it's at. It doesn't go any lower, right? If Bitcoin does not go any lower, boom, bottom there, bottom there. Are we going to call it a double bottom? I don't know. It is staying this time. Gobbles, the 13th Goblin. I like it. I like it. Is there anything you guys want me to look at all? Pretty much everything across the board, man, is set up for a DCA buy. I'm still bearish. I still think there's probably more down pressure to come, but we'll see what happens. I love playing these swings. I like trading in bear markets better than bull markets. I think it's easier in my opinion. But yes, hopefully we'll start getting a lot more trade setups in the Patreon group and start doing a lot more leverage trading. During the bull markets, I hardly leverage trade that much. It's more of just buy it and let it go up, you know. Man, Ape. I don't even want to look at Ape coin. So it didn't even have no bearish crossover or anything on the day, and it went all the way down to freaking $5.33, $5.16. So I'm actually losing money now because I never sold all of mine. So the 2 I still have, I'm losing monies. Good resistance though, back it's starting right around 957 to about 1050. So I think it'll go back up there. I think it'll go back up there. Not really that much information on the old Ape. See if... Nope, KuCoin ain't got any more either. Yep, just did Luna. take a look at the old flux real quick. So back here, told the guys in the Patreon group if flux closed below this level, it was gonna fall. That it did. Didn't just happen because I said that the overall market took a shit. So can't say that I predicted this one. I mean, but I did tell them, breaks this level, watch for the drop further. This was the breaking candle right here. Once this one broke and closed, boom, we got the next two. Buy the dip, that's right, DogeLord Coffee. Buy the dip. And Flux, I mean, Flux has got this bit of support right here. Starting at right around the 68 cents, right around to 45 cents. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I hope it would stay down there because you got it all the way over here too. Worst case scenario, 30 cents. 30 cents on Flux. But if it holds right here, which is very possible it holds because of this area, we'll go ahead and box it in. Good returns with this one because there's nothing there on the left in its way to stop it as far as resistance, right? So let's be generous and put the whole thing in there. All right, now boom, we have nothing up here in this area. So we could possibly get right back up to $1.25 relatively quickly, right? To at least $1.10, $1.15, I think we'll see in the short-term future on Flux. Just did ADA. We will look at SHIB. Okay, so last time we charted SHIB on the live stream, drew this breakout trade in for you guys, and look how these work. Like, if you can be in front of it and you can wait for this to play out, this is easy money all day long. This is easy freaking money. I can't show you any easier ways to make money than doing this right here. The only shitty part about it is you have to be in front of this chart. So if you're trading this on the daily, it's going to take you forever. You could go down to a 4-hour and you could have traded this on a 4-hour. You trade them on any time frame. Find them on the big time frame, draw it in on the big time frame, trade it on the little one, right? Because then you'll know exactly when it breaks. But to show you here, we never trade in the pattern. We wait for the break. We break below the pattern. You would have sold your SHIB or you would have taken a leveraged short position. Boom, we come down, we come back up, we test as resistance, we respect, we reject. So boom, that's your confirmation to either get back in a short or double down. Boom, we go down again, going down again. Reject it off the 21 because we know we're under it, so it's acting as resistance. We hit the 50, rejected there again. Why? Why do we reject there? One, because of our trend line here is acting as resistance. Two, because we're underneath the moving average. It's acting as resistance. So then, boom, there's your next confirmation sign there. And then we've just been going down ever since. Come down, make a bounce, hit that 21. And I'm always, if I can catch that trade, if I can catch the retest of the moving average, I'm taking them. It's 50-50, but a lot of times, if you got a retest of moving average and then there's a shit ton of resistance there to help your case for a short sell, take it. Take it, because you would have won really good again there. What up, DJ Off? You'd have kicked ass on that trade, right? And there's quite a bit of information here. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, so that actually goes, let's go back to a weekly, reset the chart. We're at a critical point right here on SHIB. I think it'll probably go down to even farther to a million zeros, yeah, million zeros 922-ish. It could go all the way back down to a million zeros 684. Why? Why could it go there? Well, we're looking left on the chart. There ain't nothing there. It's just support, nothing. So there's nothing going to stop it. There's nothing to bounce off of. Free fall. You can tell. Well, there's no support nor resistance. Support and resistance is supply and demand. That's where people are buying and selling. There ain't nobody buying and selling through here, right? Not really. So just keep an eye on this if you're thinking about trading this with leverage. If it gets down in here, this would be definitely a good trade. 1,000,670. So keep an eye on this. Take a look at ARDX. This is a stock that I'm holding, which I was doing really super good on and missed it yesterday when it went down. Been following my TA though pretty damn good until of just recent. It's down to 58 cents. So hopefully it'll get back up there to at least a 78, 79 a dollar. But it's been doing these down, bam, real sharp up, down, bam, sharp up, down. So on the next bam, sharp up, hopefully we're going to take profit, get the fuck out of it. Tired of messing with it. It's down 19.82%. I missed it. I did not have time to get out. Take a look at the cake real fast one more time. I know we already looked at it. Our saving grace, this little trend line down here, right around 3-ish, 350. Not much information with cake, so I mean it's really kind of hard to chart it when we're in this. To me, this is a new price discovery for cake. It hasn't been down this low, I don't think ever. So if we draw some trend lines, let's draw us a trend line. Trying to make something work. Trying to make it work. I mean, that's pretty valid. It's intersecting with our top trend line right around the $3 mark. So, very possible we touch there. Yep, I'm going to have to get out of UST. I'm in it right now. I'm going to have to get out of it. Why? Because this is doing a bear flag. That's what that is. We'll draw it in right here so you got your... And there's your flag post. Sell here. Buy in back down at 23 cents again. No. Alright guys, let me know if there's anything else if you want charted. If not, I'm going to jump off here. Been a long day with ball games and ball practices, and hit me up in the Discord if you're new. Go join the DCA Discord, link in the description. Make an account over on TradingView. Message me in Discord. I will send you a free tool. It will be the DCA SMA crossover script. My most prized possession. It's the tool I use the most for everything. It's the one with the red line, the purple, and the blue. My moving averages. Definitely want to get a hold of this. And you get it for free. So I want to check out and see what the DCA oscillator looks like. Oh yeah, way down into the oversold or overbought. No, oversold, I mean, I'm sorry. We're way into the oversold, but it has not printed a buy signal yet on the momentum wave. You can see the momentum wave, nothing. So if you have this script, that means you are the lucky one in the Patreon group, and you have a kick-ass edge on the market. See here, told us to buy. If you'd have bought down here on this bottom part, you'd have had this nice run up. Buy, had a nice little run up. Another nice buy, run up, and even telling you where to sell. There's a red dot for sell. You'd have got screwed on that one. Another red dot for sell, right there. I mean, you necessarily wouldn't have got screwed, but you only had one down candle. That's why you don't rely on these 100%, right? You don't rely on the tools 100%. You're just using them for educated decisions. Join the Patreon group. This is a tool you get. You get the DCA oscillator, plus all kinds of other ones that I've made. And definitely go join Firstrade. You don't got to do anything but sign up to get free money. And right now is the best time to do that because everything is down a lot. So just wait for the recovery, guys. Don't be freaking out. We've all lost money in the last couple days. It stings, it hurts. It'll be okay. We will live to trade another day, I promise. Keep your head up. Keep stacking sats. Keep making smart decisions. And if you're not making smart decisions, then you better get into the DCA Discord and get some help. Right? Oh my. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Hit me up. Like I said, if you need anything, you're looking at something to chart, you're thinking about trading, hit me up. We'll go over it together. We'll see if it's a good fit, and we'll get you on point. Alright, y'all. Have a good one.